CQDX, United Delta X-Ray 483, South Carolina. UDX 483, South Carolina, we're standing by.
West Virginia, good evening. Whiskey Charlie 6, downtown Charleston, West Virginia, the capital city, deep down in the valley, standing by.
Charleston, West Virginia, you got Charleston, South Carolina, come on.
What's coming out there in South Carolina? Copy after that,
UDX 483, South Carolina, roger.
Whiskey Charlie 6, Charleston, West Virginia, I am Paul the Key. Roger, roger. Audio, Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York, audio 483, South Carolina, UDX 483, South Carolina, we standing by.
Hello, 483, South Carolina,
Roger, 483 South Carolina, UDX 483 South Carolina, UDX-483 on YouTube. That is me on YouTube, UDX-483. I'm going to do a little something I want to call catch and release. And UDX 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, QSL, I was looking at the meter, but you're king in the back right now, Russ.
483, UDX 483, South Carolina, standing by.
7.
On the radio. QSK 017.
Alright, always good to hear us operate around there. 247 in the guard, hello back line.
I caught a 017, 483, South Carolina, standing by. I heard West Virginia. I didn't catch the numbers, but I did hear West Virginia 483 South Carolina standing by.
We in there. Is he on the radio? 414, can I do 43 back to you? 414-017. We standing by. Lakes.
017, 483 South Carolina. We standing by.
Alright, 414. Toronto,
yeah, they gotta bring it back most beer. Right? Or what was the other one back in the day? Get the last push. Crazy ass names.
CQDX, United Delta X-Ray 483 South Carolina, UDX 483 South Carolina, standing by.
South Carolina, A483 South Carolina, 718 Columbus, Ohio.
718 Columbus, Ohio. You're sounding good in the Carolinas, Roger.
Yep, you're coming good in my mind.
Well, it just looks like everybody's coming on up in there. 483 South Carolina. I greatly appreciate you coming back to me. Operator name is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. I have a YouTube channel as UDX-483, United Delta X-Ray-483. And I'm running a camera right now, running a video right now. It's not live, but I will post it later. I like to do a little catch and release. If I can hear your numbers and you can hear me call back, you're going to be on my video. 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
You're doing a beautiful job.
Roger into Cleveland. I didn't catch the number, but I got to Cleveland, 483 South Carolina. Come on one more time.
Yeah, 483. This is 711 711 Kenny out of Ohio. You're doing a beautiful job, buddy. I just listened to you tell the story tonight.
Thank you, 711. Thank you, Kenny. Greatly appreciate it. 483 South Carolina. Steve, we're standing by.
Alrighty, Steve. Have a good night. God bless. Enjoy that radio. 711.
Bump bump. 483 South Carolina. Standing by.
483. 869 West Virginia.
869 West Virginia. 869 West Virginia. I got you in there. 483 South Carolina. Standing by.
Hey, what part of South Carolina are you in? We're 40 miles south of West Virginia and Depressed Point.
I'm just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, about 30 miles off of the sandy beaches of the coast. Be me, 483 South Carolina. We're standing by.
Okay, so like I said, have a good pronunciation. 73 for you. 869 Operator Craig. We're in West Virginia.
869 Operator Craig. Greatly appreciate you coming back to me. 483 South Carolina. Standing by.
483 South Carolina, 510
I believe that was 510 Ontario, Canada. 510 Ontario, Canada. If I'm not mistaken, come on back.
Roger that, 483 South Carolina, this is 510 Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Good evening.
510, you're making a good trip. You're making a good trip for sure. Operator on this end is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. 510 Toronto, Canada. You're definitely making a good trip to the Carolinas, and we're standing by.
Roger that, Hamilton, during operator Steve, 462 Ontario. Toronto, Ontario, Canada as well. Person on this end is Muriel. That likes to carry Mike Alpha Romeo Oscar QSL.
QSL, Muriel, definitely got you in there. I think I heard a 469 as well, Toronto, maybe one of your neighbors. Again, name on this end is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. And we're coming out just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, about 30 miles off of the coast. 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
Roger that. Well, sounding great, my friend. Keep up the good work, and thank you very much for the contact. I'm about 34 kilometers, say,
Great Lakes, we go
15 miles north of downtown Toronto in a small town just north of Markham, Ontario.
this shack to make some Nebraska Mobile. South Carolina.
You take care, my friend. Maybe it might have faded out there, but again, thank you very much for the contact, and pleasure has all been mine. And hopefully we'll talk to you again in the future. Enjoy the DX, and we'll talk soon. 483 South Carolina, this is 510 Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We're standing by.
Roger 510, Roger 510. Greatly appreciate you coming back to me, 483 South Carolina. Again, my YouTube channel is UDX-483, United Delta X-Ray-483, and we are recording for it now. I think I heard 170 around the Great Lakes, if I'm not mistaken. 170, 483 South Carolina, standing by.
That's how you have to do this. About 483 South Carolina. I think it's important, right? Maybe you make a couple of bucks off of it. You sell this and you roll that money into something else. Yeah. Make a deal with him. I have to go easy on him because he's been spectacular to me. So, we'll figure something out. And, 243 Central Florida, whatever we do on that deal, we'll just put it together. So at the end of the day, if it costs me like $300 out of pocket, you know what I mean? Or I have to get it, you know what I mean?
Well, it looks like my conditions might have shifted. My conditions may have shifted. My ears have gone to hearing a couple of guys talking a business deal. But hey, that's what it's all about. UDX 483 South Carolina. I greatly appreciate everybody that got back to me, and I hope I got as many as I could. I didn't. I surely didn't. I heard a whole bunch of you out there, but hey, we're having fun. UDX 483 South Carolina. We're standing by. Roger on the Greenville, I think it was Greenville, Indiana, 483, South Carolina, standing by.
It's getting pretty crowded, pretty crazy these days.
It is definitely pretty crowded and pretty crazy these days right here for sure. 483, South Carolina, standing by.
Well, I'm glad to know that. Like I said, we've been debating for 5 years about moving down there. And my wife's going to retire. I retired last year. My wife's going to retire next year. We South Carolina. World Radio about moving down there in Ohio. We kind of talked to her.
World Radio, I think it was 1940, maybe 1940. World Radio, 1940, Ohio. If I didn't get it right, give it to me one more time, but I definitely got you in there. 483, standing by.
483, South Carolina. World Radio, 9314, 9314, Southern Ohio. Roger.
Roger on the World Radio 1934. 1934. Man, you sure kicked it up there that time, sounding loud and proud in the Carolinas. World Radio 1934, making the trip to the Carolinas. 483 South Carolina, standing by.
483 South Carolina, it's 9314. 9314, 9314, Southern Ohio. There, Roger.
Roger, 9314. My brain's broke, I'm sorry. World Radio 9314 in Ohio. World Radio 9314 in Ohio. Operator on this end is Steve. Greatly appreciate you coming back to me, without a doubt. I think I got it right this time. World Radio 9314, 483 South Carolina, standing by.
Copy there, 483, operator Steve in South Carolina. World Radio 9314, returning. Sir, what's your, I'm 30 miles south of Columbus, Ohio, the way stabilized. My first person was Greg. You can call me on that call. This is what this is.
Greg, I'm about 30 miles off of the coast of South Carolina, just off of the beaches, just outside of Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina, Roger.
Where I can tour. Roger that. Charleston, South Carolina. I got some good people and some good friends that live down there. I got one family that lives in Hemingway. You know where Hemingway is?
I do indeed, I do indeed. It's just probably about 25 miles above me.
Roger that, yeah, and then he's got a daughter that lives in Charleston, so yeah, hey, it's good to hear you guys in there. I don't get to talk to South Carolina very often there, Roger. Yeah.
Roger on that, Greg. Well, I'm glad to be able to get out at all. I've been, I just got back into radio just a little more than a year ago after being down for 25 years. Sold off just about everything I had. I got started back with some used stuff, and it's done me real good up until here lately. I lost all my power in my my little 4-tube relay quit keying, and then my sideband started going wonky on my 2950. So now I got me a Anytone Alpha Tango 55 Plus. I do not have a Top Gun. It's just a regular radio, but hey, it's working well. And I'm introducing the audio through a Delta M2 microphone, and I'm shooting it your direction on a Stereo 4-element beam. Both the beam and the microphone have come to me via silent keys, and I'd like to thank Mr. Kent and Mr. Kenneth for helping me do this. 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
Hey, roger that, Steve. Out there, but that intern, what is it? I'll talk to you later. Well,
this one's a Quad 5 Plus, a Plus, not the N2. The N2 is a nice radio also, but this is the one that looks a lot like a DX88, but it's completely different than a DX88, Roger.
That's why I'm so glad that... roger that, Steve. Yeah, buddy. A is doing the job for you, man. It's good to hear you in there. Like I said, I don't get to talk to South Carolina very often, except when the short skid rolls around. Every once in a while, I get to talk to stations that normally I can't hear. So anyway, Steve, hey, I appreciate you answering my call. 483 Steve down there around Charleston, South Carolina. This has been all mine, friend. This is World Radio 9314, 30 miles south of Columbus. Operator Greg, and I'll be clear on your final, Steve.
Roger, World Radio 9314. I think I got it right that time. 9314, Greg. I greatly appreciate you coming back to me as well. It's always good to hear a World Radio call coming in. They look real good on the titles of the videos, but anyway, it'd be me, 483, UDX 483, and we're going to do a little bit of catch and release. So if you can hear me and I can hear you, you'll be on the video tonight. 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
Roger that, Steve. Thanks for working in once again, my friend.
111 Ontario. I got you in there again, my friend. 111 Ontario. Good to hear you again, without a doubt, without a doubt. I don't know if you heard yourself out there on that first one, but hey, you'll be on this one again too. 111 Ontario, Canada. 483 South Carolina, standing by.
Hey, Roger, Steve, I see
483 South Carolina. 483 South Carolina. You want you're in Pennsylvania. Just 100%.
Ontario, Canada, go.
111, I had somebody come up in there. I'm not exactly sure what they were saying. They were really powerful, but I think I heard a 685 Ontario, maybe? Come back one more time.
Oh, well, if you say, yeah, I give a show there. Sorry, are you talking to someone?
Somebody calling South Carolina. I was talking to 111 in Ontario, 483 South Carolina, UDX 483 South Carolina, standing by.
483, you're 111, but 483. Sorry about that, Carolina, go ahead. Ontario, Canada said that.
Calling me 111, you're falling out or something. I heard part of it and then you went away. I heard someone else was coming back to me. 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
Mr. 483, I don't know if I can make it or not, but we'll say good evening anyway. 685 Ontario.
685 Ontario, man, you are blowing smoke. I heard you before when I was talking to 111, and when I came back I wasn't sure on the number, but 685, you are definitely making the trip. I had you about 6 and 9 when you came in there just now. Give it to me one more time.
All righty, well, we don't have anything special here, just the old Moonraker kind of pointed your way. 130 watts, I guess. But you got Tom, 685 Ontario.
Roger, Tom. Yeah, that was like 6 and 10. You were basically holding 8 and 10, but it dropped back to 6 at one point. So we'll call it 6 and 10. 6 and 10. Yeah, I'm on a barefoot radio, barefoot quad 5, so I'm swinging about. Oh, if I swing it like that, I get about 52 watts. But yeah, about 52 watts on a Stereo SY27 4-element beam, and I'm pointed due north, 483 South Carolina, 685 Tom. It was definitely a good one. 483 South Carolina, standing by.
Alrighty, 483. Have a good evening, sir. I didn't realize that you were talking there. I didn't mean to interfere, but you're 9 over. That's the signal you're putting up this way on that 52 watt or so. Take care, sir. We'll get out of here. 685 Ontario.
685 Ontario. I'm not having a conversation with anybody in particular. I'm doing what I want to call catch and release. If I can hear you and you can hear me, then we're going to put it on this video, and I'm putting it up on YouTube a little bit later on. Be me, 483, UDX 483, South Carolina. We're standing by.
Thank you, sir. Have a good evening, 685.
3, South Carolina, 483, 685 Ontario, 685 Ontario. You got Mike.
I had somebody else coming in there real strong, and then someone I think was calling 685 Ontario. Give me another try. 483 South Carolina, standing by.
483, 685 Ontario. You got 811 RPA. Work ground wave. Read now. Where are you at in Ontario?
About 483. How about that 483 down in Carolina? You got a copy on 302. Station in Carolina, was that somebody called me by the name of?
I got 302. And then I think it's 311 is trying to get to 685 Ontario, but it's all kind of wonky sounding. 302 483 South Carolina, come back.
Yeah, 483, yeah, I got a pretty good copy on you up there this evening here. Sounding good, kind of gets rough every now and then, but you're definitely getting through there.
Go to 35.
Roger, I've got you at 8 and 10 over here, 483 South Carolina. 302 was your number?
483, yeah, you got about the same on this end there. All right, appreciate that. Come back and let them go out there.
So your number's 302?
Yeah, 10-4 Matt.
Roger, and what's your QTH?
I'll be up there around the Eastern Panhandle, West Virginia.
Roger, on the Eastern Panhandle, West Virginia. 302, I appreciate you coming back to me. If you didn't hear it before, UDX-483, that's my YouTube channel, and I'm going to put this up here later on. UDX-483, South Carolina, standing by.
10-4, that's for South Carolina. LSB 302, I'll be standing by. CQDX 933 Northwest Strip, Pennsylvania, stand by.
933 Northwest Pennsylvania, 483 South Carolina. You're making a good trip, my friend.
483 South Carolina, you're making a fine trip up here to Northwest Strip, Pennsylvania. We're about 120 miles north of the city of Pittsburgh. Up here in the Allegheny Mountains, you're making a nice trip. 933, stand by.
Roger, 933. I'm about 30 miles off of the coast of South Carolina, just off of the beach outside of Charleston, South Carolina. Operator is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, and we'll be standing by.
Hey, appreciate the contact, Steve. You're doing a nice job up here. This is Operator Matt. Mike Alpha, Tango Northwestern, Pennsylvania. 73, your way, Steve.
Roger, Matt, I got you 5 and 7 on this end, 5 and 7 on this end, and if you didn't hear it, YouTube channel is UDX-483. This will be going out there in just a little while. 483 South Carolina, standing by.
UDX-483, do you copy? 379 Ontario, Canada.
379 Ontario, Canada. It sounds like it's only you and I out here at the moment. Without a doubt, I copy you.
Very good, Steve. You have Jim here. I'm located about 60 miles west of Toronto in Ontario, Canada, and you're sounding good up here tonight. At least right at the moment. Conditions are just in and out, up and down like a toilet seat.
Yeah, Roger. QSY on that. Yeah, it's QSL. Yeah, it's. I had like 50 people coming at me a few minutes ago, and like I said, it sounds like it's only you and I out here right now. I've got 5 and 9 on you at the moment, though. Without doubt, you're making a real good trip.
Oh, I got 5-7, 5-9 on you also. You're just getting stronger as we go along there. Yeah, you're sounding good in there.
Open your mic, keep your voice straight, try.
Oh, I forgot your call. Come back one more time.
Yeah, it's 379, Romeo Delta 379.
Romeo Delta 379. Yeah, I just went brain dead. I'm sorry. UDX-483 on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. UDX-483. That's me, Operator Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, and we're standing by.
Okay, take care, Steve. All the best. We'll catch you another time.
I heard somebody say Central Illinois. I didn't hear anything prior to it, but I did hear Central Illinois 483 South Carolina standing by.
CQX, if you want one, you're in Pennsylvania. Operator Mike,
811. 811, Operator Mike, 483 South Carolina standing by. CQDX, United Delta X-Ray 483 South Carolina. UDX 483 South Carolina, we're standing by. I heard somebody come back to me, but it's 483, number 4, number 8, number 3, Roger. How about that bootlegger? UDX 483 South Carolina on a catch and release video, and we've got about a minute left on it before I cut it off. UDX 483 on AM, they call me Mud Bucket, like a bucket of mud. We're standing by. Well, that was interesting, but not real interesting anyway. UDX 483 South Carolina, United Delta X-Ray 483 South Carolina, we're standing by.
Hanging in there, buddy, hanging in there, enjoying the beautiful evening. And,
CQDX, United Delta X-Ray 483 South Carolina, UDX 483 South Carolina, we're standing by. Peace.